Morning class. We're here checking out the potential energy of a spring lab. You want to click on this data collection link, it'll take you to the simulator. For this lab, we're focused in on energy. So you want to click on energy, and here's your simulator. Um, you may want to click on displacement. You may want to click on equilibrium position. You're also going to need to have to click on values. That way you can see what the simulator is spitting out. So looking at your table, you want to pick one constant value. You could, change it around if you want, but you're only making, more work for yourself. I would just pick a number. It doesn't even matter what the number is. So go for it. Whatever number you choose, that's the one. And I promise when we get into forces, we'll talk more about what that spring constant is. Maybe we'll talk about it today if it comes up, but definitely when we get to forces. Now, what you're going to do is displace or pull this spring outward and then write down the two measures that you get. So like I pulled the spring outward and I got a value of 0.529. That's how much I pulled the spring out. It was right here. It was at its relaxed position. And I stretched the spring an additional 0.25. Point, yeah, two, sorry, 0.529 meters. So I'm going to put that here. 0.529. You don't want to put the units in here because we're going to end up copying and pasting this into Google Sheets. So just leave it just like that. And the potential energy was 28 joules. Okay. All right, so then pick another number. Now, let's say you compress the spring, you push it in. You want to write down that displacement. So here I got negative 0.243. So I'm going to write that in. Maybe I'll put a zero in front of it so it's easy to see. And 29.5 joules. All right. Keep going until you get enough measurements. You want some measurements where you're compressing the spring, pushing it in, and some where you're elongating the spring, pulling it out. Then, once you have enough measurements, you'll be able to graph. I would highly recommend graphing in Google Sheets and then just pasting your graph right here. All right, class, go for it.